Hi, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Amber Stodd. Have you ever wondered what life was like when you were a newborn? Today I'm going to be telling you about some historical events, weddings, and other things that happened in April of 1995, which is the month and year that I was born. First, I'll tell you about one big historical event that happened. That event was the Oklahoma City bombing. The bombing of the Alfred P. Murrah building was known as a terrorist attack. On April 19th of 1995, a truck containing 4,800 pounds of fertilizer, diesel fuel, and other explosives was intentionally parked in front of the 9-story federal building. 168 people died, including 19 children who were located on the second floor in the daycare center. Over 600 people were injured. More than 300 buildings were affected as well. This was considered the deadliest terrorist attack until the 9/11 incident happened. Another event that happened was the arrest of Timothy McVeigh. He was in charge of the Oklahoma City bombing. He was an ex-Army soldier and security guard who committed the crime for revenge after Waco. Waco was a standoff between the FBI and the Branch Davidians, which led to the fire of a compound near Waco. That was exactly 2 years prior to the bombing, on April 19th of 1963. McVeigh was found guilty and he was sentenced to death. Some famous events that occurred included Tupac, who was a famous rapper. He married Kesha Morris. They married inside the correctional facility where he was serving a 4.5-year term for sexual assault charges. Their marriage had only lasted a year. Arthur Novell, who is the weekend anchor for Fox News, married the running back for the Carolina Panthers, David Lassick, and their marriage lasted for 3 years. Joe Montana, who was considered one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game in the NFL, announced his retirement after 16 years. During his career, he won 4 Super Bowls, and he now holds a lot of NFL records. He also won the College National Championship at Notre Dame. Also in April of 1995, the Major League Baseball season began late due to the strike. This strike was the 8th stoppage in baseball history. It was the longest stoppage in MLB history, which caused 948 games to be canceled and made MLB the first professional sports league to lose an entire postseason due to labor struggles. Some films that were released in April of 1995 include Bad Boys, The Basketball Diaries, Tyson, which was a biography of Mike Tyson, and the comedy I'm sure we all have heard of, Friday, which is where the phrase "Bye Felicia" came from. One event that happened that I'm sure a lot of us appreciate is the New York City banning smoking in all restaurants that seated 35 people or more. Prices were a lot different in April of 1995. The price of a gallon of gas was $1.09 compared to the $2.70 per gallon that it is expected to be this year of April 2018. The New York Times also went from $2 to $2.50 on Sundays in April of 1995, and it now costs $5 on Sundays. The average yearly income was around $36,426, which now is about around $50,000. As you guys can see, the month of April of 1995 was filled with tragedy, holding the second deadliest terrorist attack. But it was also filled with fun and happy times, including the events of famous people, some releases of some very good films, and yeah. I hope you, and the different prices. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you guys learned some very interesting facts about April of 1995. Thank you for watching.